welcome back to the Norwegian Farm. The snow didn't disappear in May like I hoped, and still we have a little bit snow left, but it's gradually disappearing. First of all, I have to correct one error from the last episode when we talked about the sheeps, and I totally forget to show you the Norwegian white sheep, which I was talking about for like 10 minutes. So, first things first, here it is. As you can see, it is bottom left is the Norwegian white sheep. It's pretty much the same as the three others. You can see a little different in the wool maybe on those two. Maybe the ears are a little bit higher, but all in all, it is a result of all these three combined, so we couldn't expect anything else than pretty much the same sheep. But as I told you last time, we have focused on the quality of each of these races to create one more optimal race, you can say, when it comes to health and meat production, fertility and all those things. So now when that's done, let's get back to business. Today is the day we are going to harvest our second grass harvest. It's already ready to harvest. It was ready last month, but we had like 30 centimeters of snow. We can see it's disappearing slowly around us. So I think it's time just to get ready to harvest. Just gonna check how much wool we got now. Oh yeah, one more of those. So 2000. I don't have a super strength on. It's this mod, I don't remember the name, which make it possible to lift in-game pallets. So I can't lift like my tractor or anything, but I can lift those in-game pallets. So, oh, the snow is gone. Good. The bad thing now is if we cut the grass in June, the next harvest would be in September, and then the next one, earliest possible, will be in November. We probably got snow in November, so I'm thinking on this field I'm gonna cut it only 2 times, in June and in September. But the other field I'm gonna take now in June, and then the first month it's available, and that would be August, because if I do it in August I can also cut it in October. I will get lesser yield cutting it with only 2 months apart, but I wanted to see how big the difference is. As it turned out, I was always talking about this field being the bigger grass field. When we cut the grass last fall, it turns out they were pretty much the same size. So 3 times on this one, we're gonna check how much we get, and 2 times on this one. Like last time, I'm gonna time this field to see how long time it will take to cut it and get it in the silo or in the other silo. So we'll see. Anyway, let's get out our new equipment. I stored everything up here for the winter. I think I will, or I know I need to use this one on the harvester because it needs 60 horsepower. So the 135 is just too weak. I also noticed one other thing. It's kind of strange I didn't notice when we bought this, but this darker green stuff here, I don't really know why it's there. Normally you don't have this. This looks like an attacher for a front loader, or not a triangle attacher on the 3-point, but we have this other, I think it's called HMV or something. But I don't know, I don't see the reason why it's there. Unless it's to take on the front loader and store it on a shelf or something. Anyway, it's there, and it is what it is. So we're just gonna have to pull out some equipment. Trailer first. And yeah, the sheeps. Don't remember, last month was it 19,000 something? They are eating more, yeah. They are older. Next month they are grown up. So yeah, it's about time we get a new harvest. So out with this good old underhow. We're gonna take this field that I'm not going to time first, like last time. I'm just gonna put it here. I don't think I've shown you, but did a little decoration around the house, some fence here, so the sheeps want, if they escape from the barn, I want to run in, and they're eating all my grass in the garden. There is a gate though, so probably they get in anyway, but you know. The wool is looking good. It's good to have some income in sight. So. Also have a pretty big field of oat down there. So we got some money coming our way. Another thing, I haven't used this harvester a lot. I tried it just to test it out, so I know that it have no what the hell? It has no speed limit, so you can actually go like 30 kilometers an hour around the field. And that's, oh god, come on. There's that flipping around I told you about. Good. I always forget this rocket hinge is sticking out and causing me trouble. Well, I did have some trouble when I was testing this mod, that the raising of equipment up and down kind of gets stuck if I use the key to lift up and down. So I only use the mouse. I will show you when I connect it to lower and raise the equipment, and when I do that, I haven't yet gotten that bug where I can't lower my equipment on the back. So I use the mouse like this, up and down. Another thing about this, when you got this actually three equipment attached here, you got the frame and the harvester and the trailer. It's not that easy to know what equipment you are on, but you'll figure it out. So this is a pretty typical setup, or actually it's the only setup with this machine. Back in the days when it was more normal to cut fresh grass every day, when it was season for fresh grass, you would go every morning out and harvest fresh grass, and they would take it into the barn and feed the cows or the sheep. Typically not the sheep, because if it's grass outside, the sheep are outside, so it's pretty, they fix their own food. But for the cows, it was pretty normal, every morning out and cut grass and fed them, and in the evening the same procedure. And some farmers left one tractor and a harvester out on the field, or you just left the harvester out on the field, and you would go back and forth with the same tractor, with the attacher and the trailer, and cut the grass as you needed it. what I found the easiest thing here is to just lower the cruise control to no, let's try like 13. Now I have to turn it on. Is it on? Unfold pipe, yeah. Oh yeah. And then O, no, not O, B. Okay, I think it's on. Let's try it out. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh. I use cruise control to go like 13. Oh yeah, it's working. Still have this low yield. It's our soil is not that good, but it is what it is. So I wonder how much faster the next field will go compared to the last time. Last time it took, although I forgot to mention it, it took like 45 minutes all in all, the cutting and collecting. In real life, when using this, you will have a little joystick inside the tractor that you will turn the pipe. When you turn, you have to follow with the pipe. If you turn left or right, it was the opposite way. You have to turn the pipe. And if you didn't pay attention, a lot of grass would go outside of the trailer and just on the ground, and that's not good for anybody. So this is looking good. So I'm gonna time lapse this field and get back to you when it's done. So we are almost finished with the first field. We have some spots we missed here and there. We're gonna take a round to pick it up. This is only my third trailer, so only 14,000 liters so far, and I guess we're gonna fill this one, and we will have 21,000. I actually don't remember quite how much we got, but I thought last time it was like close to 30,000, wasn't it? I didn't see quite that I had a full trailer So I was driving like, oh hey, what's going on? Stop, stop. That can actually happen in real life, and I've done it a couple of times. If you don't watch out, there's no brakes on the wheel, so if you disconnect in a slope, it will start start going away. So I have one trailer in the grass silo and one in the silage silo. So this one is going here. So yeah, and it's just the pickups. I left this sharp corner behind the barn. We're gonna fix that now. I just make a curve so I could go round and round. So yeah, let's pick up the rest and see. Come on. No. Come on. Yep. Guess this is the only grass field I got with the slope, so it's gonna be fine on the next one. So I'm gonna take a trip around the edges here and pick up the rest. Here I just was too far apart from the grass, so I left a strip behind. Unlike a mower, you see, it won't cut the grass that is not actually on a field. So a little bit annoying, but okay, you take it. And as I mentioned, it won't pick up grass that's already been cut. And in real life, you can do that with this one. So a few, I don't know, bugs or errors, or I don't know. It is what it is anyway. So. But it's working quite fine, all in all. It's a nice machine. It's really hard to control if you're going maximum speed, and you can go maximum speed if you have like a tractor that's capable of doing like 50 or 60. You can, like now, you see 25, it's way too fast to control. So so we are pretty close to the end. I don't think we had 30 the first time. We was very close to 30, but how much was it? Like 28, 20. Kind of strange. We will have less. The lime has gone down, of course. I guess. Because we limed it before the first harvest, and I didn't lime it before this one. So that's probably gonna mean we lose 1 or 2 or 3,000 liters. I don't bother to lime it every harvest. I'm thinking, although I forgot this time, to lime it either every fall or every spring, so once a year. And then just take it for what it is. In real life, you wouldn't lime every harvest anyway. You will lime like every 5 years or something. So, all right, I think that's the last spot, or is it a few straws left here? I'm gonna take that one. Alright, it's finished. I didn't time it. This is not the control field, but it. I'm pretty sure it was faster than the last time. So 22,300 liters. 22,300. So we will see. I'm just gonna empty this one. Oh, now I done it. There we go. No, again. I don't see it's slopey terrain until I disconnect it. Yeah, it won't fall in the river anyway. So, yep. So the next field we are going to time, and also we need to see how much grass we get, because I'm curious about how will I get more grass doing harvesting 3 times, or will I get more grass harvesting 2 times with fully grown grass field. So it's going to be fun to see. Come on, inside. Yeah. I missed the trigger. There it was. Oh, still is. It empty really fast, this trailer, so that's another good thing. Of course it could have had larger capacity, but you know, it's authentic. So 7,000 liters or cubic. It's that's what it was. And for the tractors we had when they made this trailer, it's actually a pretty big trailer compared to what we had before this one. Alright, on to the next one, and this one we're gonna time. And also what I just saw when I was harvesting off camera is you can't use a worker on this harvester, and you can't use courseplay. So with this harvester it's do it yourself or don't do it at all. So, but it's nice. It's kind of therapeutic to drive around the field collecting the grass. So yep, gonna just start the clock and we're gonna do this. So we are almost finished with the second field, and oops, it's been going well. Some spots here and there, but all in all, it's looking pretty good. And as for the time goes, we are closing in on 20 minutes, so it's just 50% of the time we used last time on the first harvest, so we're gonna have to call that progress. Once I'm done with this field, I'm gonna lime it and fertilize it, both fields. I said probably just gonna lime once a year, but since I want to see the yield difference between 3 and 2 months apart from mowing, I will start on clean sheets on both of them. So, and size wise, they are pretty much the same size. This one is a little bigger. The field 66 got 23,000 liters. On this one 23,000, yeah. And on this one 24,500. So not much of a difference. So next time, next harvest, this would be 3 months old grass. So that's the maximum yield on grass, and I'll take that. I'll get back, and only 2 months, but I will get 2 more harvests on the other field. So just wonder what the difference is. If is it worth it to take 3 harvests, or is it not worth it? It's gonna be nice to see. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna call it here for this episode, and hope you enjoyed at least some parts of it. And the next episode, I guess it will be in July or August. We will be harvesting our oat and barley, and I don't think I have money for any upgrades on that part. So it took just about 20 minutes, so that's a good one. And I'm gonna write down the yields and see what kind of yields we get next time. We will probably get some bigger since we're gonna lime it, but won't be that much different. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.